Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Beth. I am on Slimming World. So I'm going to do today a what I eat in a day on Slimming World. The scales have been going in the right direction. I've been doing it for about 8 weeks now, I think, maybe 9 weeks. They've been definitely going in the right direction, but not as quickly as I would like to. And then some weeks they'll go up a pound, but then drop £2, and then it's all random. So over the week it's equalled out so that I have lost so far about half a stone. Yeah, I've lost £7, which is great, but I really just want to keep going in that right direction. So I'm gonna really try with my food today and drink loads of water. I'm really gonna try with the water because I've heard that is really helpful for people and really speeds up their weight loss. So it's breakfast. I've got 2 Heck chicken sausages on in the air fryer. They're half a cent each. I'm just cooking my my onion, and then I'll add the potato, and I'll do 2 eggs in there too, and that will be my breakfast. Sim free because it's just cooked in spray oil. Currently the potatoes are just cooking in water until they get a bit softer, and that will be my breakfast. I'll show you when I'm done. So here is breakfast. Don't judge me for my ketchup. It's 1.5 cents for the tablespoon of ketchup and 1 cent for the 2 chicken sausages. So 2.5 cents, which is pretty good for a delicious breakfast. Cup of tea, obviously, and a glass of water. Okay, it's lunchtime. So I made this yesterday, and I've been doing this, making like pasta salad type things and then having them over a couple of days. So this will probably do me 2 days, maybe 3. Now, what is in here is cannellini beans, soya beans, red onion, tomato, cucumber, lettuce. Then I made the other day a pesto, which is pine nuts, basil nuts, and parmesan cheese, but I did it with like hardly any oil in it, so it was just kind of the pasty mixture. And then I've put it in this with some lighter than light mayonnaise. So I couldn't tell you how many tins this is. Maybe if I count the cheese, because only a little bit of parmesan and a little bit of mozzarella, as oh good girl, just finished her lunch, as my healthy extra. Then there's literally like a little bit for the oil and a little bit for the pine nuts. So it's not a lot in there. It's very hard to know. I think I'm going to count it as 2, I don't know, it might be 3 sins, but obviously I was really not having that much. It's really good. Now I would ordinarily have this with a jacket potato or rice or pasta. However, I am being naughty today. So at the weekend I normally go out and I have fruit toast and a cup of tea from Starbucks, and I sit there and it's my hour of the week where there's no children around me and I'm not like with any other people. I'm just sat there on my own. This Saturday I was out all day at a conference thing, so which was lovely, but I didn't get my time on my own and I really crave that. So very naughtily this afternoon I'm going to leave the kids for an hour. Hope's going to babysit, and I'm going to go and do that. And do you know what? I'm undecided whether I go to Starbucks or Costa, and it is based on this one thing. Starbucks I massively prefer. However, their fruit toast is 24 cents with butter, which is about 1.5 cents per thing. So another 3 cents, so 27 cents, right? Or Costa's tea cake is 13 or 13.5 cents plus 3 for butter, the same. So obviously that's a lot less, still over my daily allowance, but only just. And then I think if I'm kind of lower on sins today for everything else, lower on sins tomorrow for everything else, it kind of balances it out. The Costa is right near Tesco, and I've got my click and collect order after that, so that would make sense. But Starbucks is just something about the ambience of Starbucks which makes it's just lovely. Sorry, I realised then you were just looking at a salad rather than like my face. And so I'm undecided. Like, I really want to go to Starbucks. Costa is much lower sins and much more convenient, because that's where I'm going to be getting my food order from straight afterwards. So I really don't know what to do. I mean, my heart's saying Starbucks, my mind's saying Costa. But anyway, the issues of first world problems, hey? I will do one of those, and that is, I will show you whichever one I choose. It is not great on sins at all either way. However, I'm just gonna go for it because, you know, sometimes you've got to enjoy things, and that's like my treat to myself is a little time away. It's 1 hour a week on my own, and I love it. So I'm gonna go and eat this salad now without any carbs, so that then I can have a bit later, and hopefully that's not so bad. But obviously on Slimming World, if you did have like potato, rice or pasta, that's free anyway, so that's fine. But I'm just being a bit more aware of, like, I guess, calories as well at the same time. But yeah, I'll tell you how it tastes. I went to Starbucks. I'm so naughty, but it was so good. It's just the ambiance is just so nice. And do you know what I don't get? Like, and I guess this is the thing if you do Slimming World over calorie counting, because like I have no idea how many calories my breakfast would have been this morning. Potentially quite a bit, because like I eat big portions, right, which is why I like Slimming World, because you can just eat as much of certain things as you want. But like that fruit toast, I don't know how much the butter is, to be fair, calories wise, but the actual fruit toast is like 495 calories or something. And I'm like, well, if I've just eaten that, a salad, no, you can't. So yes, so calories wise, it's like 450 calories or something. And I'm thinking, like, will I have had today 2,000 calories by the time I've had dinner? I don't know. I don't know why it justifies it being 24 sins when it's like 500 calories. Like, I don't quite understand how that bit works, and I guess that's the issue that people have with Slimming World. However, I'm not going to do calorie counting because I don't want to be weighing things. I want to be able to like eat however much I want. Like, if I'm hungry, I want to be able to eat loads of fruit, even if it's just fruit. It was obviously calorie counting. Once you've used your calories, that's it, right? But sometimes it is frustrating because things that I really like are high sins. But there we are. So I'm now going to go and make dinner. I've got the kebabs, pita bread. I'm going to do a salad. I'm going to probably, I will do some little chips, Hawaiian chips, in the air fryer and things like that. And this is dinner. So we've got the little chips that I made myself, bit of salad there, and then salad and kebab. Put the two of the kebabs in there. So I'm going to use this pita bread as my healthy extra, and then this is sin-free. Apart from I'm going to have some sauce. I've got the light mayonnaise and some ketchup. One of the kids just reminded me it's not sin-free. The kebabs are 1.5 each. It's 3 sins plus sauce.